poem is titled, I Have Come to Take You Home.
I have come to take you home. Edo beckons for you. Edo yearns for you. Oh, Edo, Edo Nimose.
You whispered to me, take me back to where I belong, amongst my peace and care, away from the soft whispers of words spoken in German, French, Dutch, and words spoken too often and yet still unfamiliar. Wonderful, exotic, spectacular, Sean. Sounds in my lifetime. The sporadic burst of OCC, the crackling of burnishes, the fog, sounds of Benin soldiers dropping from treetops like knots, the clacking of metal against metal, the shuffling of ivories, bronzes, and wood by desperate soldiers. As I journeyed through Yoruba to storages and ships, pockets of looters, auction tables, and to the silent chambers of museum basements. Dead silence.
I have become a game of numbers, stamped with a new identity. 2011 189710.
I have come to take you home. Through familiar spaces. Remember Robota? Remember Obe? Of course. You remember Iguamo? To again hear the sound of frenzied bellows, the happy chants of the craftsmen, the pouring of molten metal, and the sound of molds crackling to reveal yet another cast.
I have come to take you home, to the land of Omonobanebu. It's been 4 rains since we last saw. Yes, I shall rest in Edo. Edo! And rest forever and ever. Oba of Benin.
Akbakumiza. For joining us to witness this event today, and the former deputy governor of those days of Imasuen, and all the followers that came with you, the members of the APC also, and all the others that are interested in our culture, supporters of tradition. I want to again thank Idawu Museum, Stanley Museum of Art. As I was saying, we received the artifacts from Cambridge University and Aberdeen University. See, this is my brother here. It's also my son. So, you see, this, we have received artifacts here. The presidential directive was very strong, very, very strong. It opened the door, it opened the way. Now, to cut long story short, that was followed by gazetting of the ownership, custodian, and management of all the Benin bronzes. I hope they will give you copies of the Gazette. Was followed by the Gazette, the signing of the Gazette by the former President Buhari to make it clear, to iron out the doubts in everybody's mind that these things were taken from here. There are proverbs everywhere, you know, there are idiomatic expressions everywhere. That says when you steal something from this, that's where you take it back to. So I don't know anywhere else. I don't nobody always I've done my best. I've been doing my best. I think I've been doing my best. I'll still keep praying. These prayers that I keep praying, may the Lord God Almighty give me wisdom, more wisdom to attend to the needs of my people, to the needs of tradition. Now, not too long ago, we got surprise from the DG, National Commission for Museum and Monuments, DG, NCMM, all the way. Suddenly surprised us here when he paid a visit. It's the new DG, by the way, the new DG. He made a comment once when he saw me in Abuja that he's going to rectify many things that he was saying already. That shouldn't be. Surprised us. That's why we didn't have a full house like this. He told us when he visited that he has brought the 2 stools that we have been asking them to bring from Germany. 2 coronation stools. And then I was surprised because he didn't give any notice. He said he was coming on a courtesy call and all that. And when he came, he said he came with the stools that my grandfather had been requesting that Germans should bring back. But I have also now intervened that the Germans should that the Germans should bring back. That they have brought them back. He's going to hand them over to me. He was surprised at the reaction. The whole house was bubbling. Was so excited. US tools. My son has said we tell you. Peju is there, but Peju knows about the stools. We tell you about the stools, they are very ancient. On that day, I was so excited, more excited than ever before, because the stools are so ancient, and my grandfather requested for them. My father requested for them, and I successfully got them here. Sit on the stool on that day. I sat on the stool. I said I have to feel the spirit of my ancestors now. These things are not only artworks, they have spiritual connotations, they have spiritual origin. Some of them are aesthetic, but we know which is which. So today, this is happening now. And you made a statement, you made a remark. This is the first time coming from America. Did I hear you right? Coming from America. Coming from America. Our artifacts. We say thank you to my special advisor and as member of this family, Professor Peju, for working on it together with my brother's son here, Prince Atise, together working on it behind the scenes for the museum to release them. And we thank the museum immensely. We thank the museum immensely. So it is not only receiving artifacts, receiving artifacts from this museum, from America, United States of America. You said that you visit. I know you mentioned that I went to Rutgers University in New Jersey. I think that is home of Trump. That's the home That's the home of Trump. But look at what happened. So am I going to have I'm not a politician, so I don't have any fear. I don't have any, but there are too many guns in there. My father never went to the United States. I don't want to reveal anything. I've said it already. My father never went to the United States. At least I tried. I went to University of Rutgers. I did my master's there. I did my postgraduate training at the United Nations, New York. New York. In the Big Apple. They call it Big Apple. So, so many people here, many people in Benin, when I came back, my people were all surprised that not only did I study abroad, after studying, I eventually worked abroad. Because I started being posted to represent the country almost everywhere. Scandinavia, I was in charge of Scandinavia for a while. Africa, the war-torn Angola, we put it together with our prayers. And then Rome, before I went to Rome, to Italy, overseeing the Vatican, where the Pope lives. I met the Pope that was there twice, the former Pope, not this one. And Albania, concurrently accredited in Albania. So we've been around. Surprisingly, most to my people, they wonder, how come I came back to my roots and I'm still grounded in my roots? And sometimes we know the tradition even more than them. But I've been away for so long. They say this to my hearing, and not to my hearing. Yeah? They say this around, and even the press, I think the press, I saw some articles in the press that said whenever procedures, traditional procedures needs to be done, I need to do it correctly. I don't like shortcuts. I have to do it correctly. If it's 7 days, 14 days, do it 7 days, 14 days, because there's with 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. As some explain that to you, please. So, look, this is very, very, very important, significant for us. Because it's coming not only because it's America, but it's the first. It's opening the door. I hope the other museums in America will follow this. We appeal to the other museums. I know we have things in Boston, we have things in other places here and there. I was in Metropolitan Museum myself when I was doing my master's, and I saw a lot of artworks there, our artworks. The message all around that. These bronze works, artworks, carvings, ancient carvings, they all belong to the Benin people, to the palace in custody of it for the Benin people. But now, for Nigerians altogether, as a whole, in general now, you see our passport, it carries the mask, picture of the mask of Idawu yesterday. Somebody knew about my head, they should show you. The passport, Nigerian passport, international passport, carries Idawu yesterday mask. That's to show you how important Benin culture is, even to the country. There are other cultures, of course, in Nigeria that are important to the country. All the traditional institutions in the country are important. That's why we appeal to the politicians, if I may say so now, to preserve our culture for us, for themselves. They are not Igbo people, they are not colonialists. So they cannot, politicians cannot think they are colonialists that come and be assuming the role of what the British did to Benin or did to other culture and start denigrating the culture now. You know, it's not advisable. You should preserve it because they are part of the culture. You will see that some people now, when they will be in office after they retire, even before they retire, they go to their village or one traditional ruler. We invite them and bestow them a chieftain's title. And bestow a chieftain's title on them. They will accept gladly and they'll be proud to showcase it. Show it off that he's now a chief. He's now a member of a traditional institution. So why do some people like to belittle, particularly Benin? You can't do Benin tradition is too strong, it's too important to the world. It's so important that we even have an Indian yesterday mask on the national ID. I want to please plead with all our countrymen and women to support our traditional institutions. I also appeal to traditional rulers not to mess up their role, their status, not to denigrate their traditional institutions, to uphold it, to respect by their behavior, their character, their utterances, and also, as I always say, this Benin throne is non-partisan. We should respect politicians, we respect constituted authority here. Always do. But please, it's reciprocal. Everything is reciprocal. Constituted authority should respect traditional authority. So I can go on and on because I'm really excited about it. Don't look at these two artifacts. These two artifacts is 1,000,000 times more than you are seeing. What the museum do. What a doctor, I should say doctor, so to please my son, and you Corey, what is it, Gula, what you have brought significant